And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the blue corner from France, Axel Nobou.
Well, if you've just joined us, good evening and welcome. I'm Sensei Will Vanders. Oost. What an action-packed night we've had so far here at FNC 13. We head to our main card. The welterweight division throws up this young man from Poitiers, just outside Paris, France, 26 years of age, has an MMA record of 3-1, making his FNC debut tonight. Alex Nobou, young Frenchman, great submission player, great kickboxing, all the skills that will add depth to his game, able to cause damage on the feet, comes off the back of 3 wins in a row. The kickboxing and boxing background allows him to control time and space. Slow burn starter, but he finishes. Known as a smart, tactical, cagey cage fighter. Very tall at the weight. That former amateur boxing record is going to add real colour to his performance tonight.
He's a social worker by day, boxer turned mixed martial artist by night. I love this guy's dedication to his craft.
And now, please welcome to the red corner, from Serbia, Ognjen Babic!
Ognjen Babic, 22 years of age. MMA 4-0, FNC 1-0. Unblemished record. Babic presents another exciting young Serbian prospect. He's a training partner of the champion, Nikola Joksovic, who of course is defending his title in our main event. This man can wrestle like crazy and inflict heavy ground and pound if you're not wittingly prepared for it. And from there, he's going to try and put you out of your misery, or you give up a submission. From Kar Dusan, Silni Novi Sad, he's coached by Nemanja Milosevic. He was carrying 100 keys at the start of his training camp. Now, that's incredible because he's a welterweight. Big talent in the region, undefeated, amateur and pro career.
It's hard not to be terrified of this guy. He's so physically imposing, and although we could say a lot about his wins and his stoppages, I think actually his decision win was the most important to me, I think, of his career. It showed just how he had to really adapt his takedown offense and really time it, not blow everything out in the first round. He got the nod in the end. I think his cage craft could be the difference against a very slippery fighter in Nobou tonight.
MMA rules bout takes place at a catch weight of -80 kilograms and will be contested over 3 5-minute rounds. Your referee in charge when the action gets underway, Mr. Nikola Chuliad. And so, introducing to you firstly in the blue corner, at yesterday's weigh-in, he scaled 79.9 kilos, age 26. He stands at 188 centimeters tall. He brings a professional fighting record, 4 fights with 3 wins and only the single defeat. Representing Ognjen Gym in France, it's Axel Nobou! And opposing him on the other side of the cage, fighting out of the red corner. At yesterday's weigh-in, he scaled 81.6 kilos, just 22 years of age, and standing at 180 centimeters tall. His professional fighting record so far, a perfect one. 4 fights, 4 wins. He's representing Kardushyn Silny from Serbia, it's Ognjen Babic. And both fighters to the center, please, for your final instructions.
Fighters, you know the rules. Follow my commands. If I say stop, you stop. Touch gloves if you want. To your court.
Our referee, Mr. Nikola Cholyat. Those are the numbers. 22 plays 26, 4-0, 3-1-0. Real difference there is 188 centimeters, plays 180. But just look at the solid build of Babic. Babic fighting red, Nobou fighting blue. Scheduled at catch weight for 3 FNC MMA rounds. The boxing skills of the Frenchman Nobou are going to have to come into play here, and you can see the hands quick there, but the scathing low kick from Babic has set the pace here, but he's getting tagged. Nobou finding a way in and replying with his own kicks. Just settling into this and wondering what to throw next. Babic really opened up the throttle, came out of the gates firing. He wants to finish fast, and he's capable of doing it, and he does what he does with that big right hand and catches Nobou. Gets caught himself though and goes down. Nobou takes the back, and that was a mistake from Babic. Walked straight into a crisp little right hook, a little Jimmy Cagney. Up on the wire now, he's in a lot of trouble. And can Nobou capitalize on this? The recovery time shows that Babic able to recover, taken down quite easily onto his back, but rolls out of it, transitions nicely.
He's got a Kimura on, this is his game. Babic has got a signature figure four, and he's gonna go straight armbar off it. He's got a bunch of options here, Will.
Yeah, but can he put them into play? Nobou, very slippery, very cagey fighter. Really works well off his back, and he's had to give it up, Babic, and it just goes to show you the defense mechanisms that Nobou has. This is going to be high level, it's going to be high octane, high skills, and Babic was caught badly there with that. He's had to wake up and smell the coffee here, but he's so thick set, so heavy, and I mean, I said at one stage he was 100 kilos, he's made it down to welterweight. That's an incredible feat in and of itself. Using that weight now, using it to power down chest to chest, and really roughing Nobou up on the ground here.
Yeah, that's the shocking thing, how big these guys are for the natural weight they would make. But make no mistake, Will, this is a conventional striker versus grappler fight. Nobou tagged him with the short right, and that's his strength, his ability to find the power on the end and in the inside.
But he's also very good at escapology off his back. And just look at Babic settling in now with that mount to try and put some ground and pound into play. Can't do it. Nobou gone. He's a will-o'-the-wisp, and very slippery. And I spoke to him this morning at breakfast. In fact, we both did. And we said to him, you know, where are your skills? And he said the boxing. But he misled us a little bit there with the caginess. Just look at this. He's really doing well to keep out of the firing game of Babic. Up go the legs, but he's in trouble now because even though he's covered up, Babic is finding the target. In go the shots. They're big. Is there intelligent defense here? Referee Nikola Cholyat watching very closely. In go those shots like pistons. He's got the back now. I think that was a mistake. Nobou having to give up that position, and Babic has got the hooks in.
Nobou was trying to bring his feet to his bottom and actually buck up and bridge. But the danger is...
Well, we're in all kinds of trouble now. Look at that, the hand slips in. There's the top up. It's all over. It's a submission. Babic with the RNC choke, and you can see the disappointment on the face of Axel Nobou. He just couldn't work out where that came from, out of the blue, and that was a finisher. And look at this guy Babic, he absolutely bossed it.
Incredible performance. The guy's a natural born star in those positions. He is so good. And it all started with his ability to get that Kimura, get the ground game going, ascend to mount, force Nobou on the defense, and pull him away from the cage. Nobou's got a good judo base, so up against the fence I favor him and be able to get up. Babic completely disallowed it and forced his A game. Brilliant win.
Well, in the end, Babic reigned supreme here. First round finish. Looked like he was in trouble, got caught, but yeah, look at that musculature, the thick-set body, used his weight. Just 20-odd years of age here. What an incredible performance.
For both men, Belgrade. But the end comes after 3 minutes and 22 seconds completed of the opening round. Your winner by way of rear naked choke from Serbia, Ognjen Babic!
Superb finish there from the Serbian in front of our own crowd. He'll be delighted with that. The unbeaten record stays unbeaten. Super performance. Back to the drawing board. Axel, Nobou. As a strategy, it was all perfect till it wasn't. We're going to go and have a quick word with the winner. We might even get a chance to revisit some of the action on the outro of this bout. But first round finish for this young man. Serious, dangerous. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Ognjen, čestitke još jedno. Nemam šta drugo reći nego, stari, ti si mašina. Ti si prava MMA mašina. Čestitke od srca. Ajmo prvo riješiti vagu. Šta se dogodilo? To nije slično tebi. Šta se dogodilo? Zašto si pao vagu?
Pa, kao što možete vidite na zastavi, ne znam, nije sad raširena. Meni je sponsor roštiljnica.
Ok, onda je razumljivo. Ovo je bila klinika MMA. Jednostavno od početka do kraja perfektno odrađeno, stojka, parter na kraju, završetak. Nemam šta drugo reći, čestitam. Kako je to tebi izgledalo iznutra?
Pa, očekivao sam da ću malo više raditi u stand-upu. Da sam bolji, ali pogodio me bio. Onda nema šta, rešavamo u parteru. 5-0, idemo dalje. Želim da se zahvalim svim ljudima koji ste došli da nas podržite u prepunoj hali Pionir. Došla je moja porodica, moji drugari, moji prijatelji, svi su došli da me podrže. I šta drugo da kažem, kad te gleda Aleksandar Rakić još ti uruči pehar, gde je veća čast da bude. Zahvaljujem se mom timu, Car Dušan Silni, Kontri i Giri. To su moja 3 kluba koje treniram. To je to.
To je to. Dame i gospodo, ovo je jedan zaista vrlo vrijedan balkanski MMA briljant i zato još jedan veliki pljesak za Ognjena Babića!
Ognjen Babic, well, you can take that to the bank. Great performance, Chris, wasn't it?
Is incredible. His ability to get inside and sense when that moment was, and to capitalize like that, it was meticulous, and this is what it was always going to be. It was always going to be a high-stakes thing to expose the back and get the win. It's sublime. Let's take a look at some of the numbers. It was all Ognjen Babic everything thrown, almost all landed. Incredible 5 for 5 there on those kicks. And interestingly, Nobou with the takedown attempt, it was his undoing with the figure 4 to the counter. It only took one counter for Babic to get the back and get the win.